Jack, well, I don't know if to say it was a hard fight. It was an awkward fight, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Was it? I mean, we had no idea of what style Harry was. We had no clue. How did you find it in there with him? Because he was tricky, wasn't he?
It was tricky, yeah, but I thought early on I took the round, so we left it into the last the last half of the fight. I had to take a couple of rounds for the whole half of the fight, but I thought I got the decision. But it is what it is. I've lost enough times in amateurs, just a number. I don't believe in losing the fight or letting a 1 or 0.
Well, there's been I was just speaking to him then before. Obviously, they're happy and they've offered a rematch if you fancy. Is that something you'd contemplate taking up later on in the year?
I would not. I had the beating of him early on, and I thought I won the fight. You know what? They seemed very they were happy they won the fight. There were no sportsmanship or anything after that, and they did what they did. But I ain't, so usually they got a decision. They got a decision. That's it. I'll just go back to the gym, keep learning. That's as an amateur.
Now you've shared the ring with him and you've shared 10 rounds with him. Do you feel there's things that you could do different that would work and make sure you get the win next time?
There is things I could do, make sure I get it. Yeah, obviously sometimes I could clean my work up, but I wouldn't have been enjoying myself like I was enjoying myself if I didn't think that was in fun in the fight. But like I say, I beat people before now and they've all been bitter about it and gone and posted on Twitter, posted on Facebook saying you didn't win that fight. I ain't going to be one of them people. I'm just going to have my little time off, have a week off, go on holiday, and I'll be back to it. And
yeah.
I'll be fighting for a British title in the next 12 months, I'm telling you.
So would that be the next fight? If that rematch came up, would that be the next one you want to go straight back into with him?
Why would I not fight him out of anyone? No,
I'm not. I'm just saying. Like,
I'm not saying that to you, but I'm just saying these harder fights than him. Man, I'm not being disrespectful.
Well,
harder fights than him.
Maybe so, but you know he has got a style that is tricky. You know, when none of us knew what to expect with him, and he switches for fun. He's got ridiculously long arms. You know, what is he, 6'1", is he? I think something like that. So, you know, he's never going to be an easy fight, is it? So, but you feel with your experience now that the slight adjustments you can make will get you in regaining your title?
Yeah, there's always going to be.
Sit on with it.
There's always going to be.
Why do you want me to speak?
Why not?
He's the champ speaking. He's still the champ.
Yeah.
They want him to fight with his face first, and then he gets fucking won back by the certain people in the team. Then they get us fucking Nazim Ahmed, fucking 6'2". There's no footage. That's what we got. That's what the matchmaker got us. No footage. And I thought we prepared right.
Well, then now.
Well, yeah.
Okay, you prepared now.
The more someone fights, the more you know what he's like.
Yeah.
So obviously,
are you confident?
And I thought, I thought we got it right.
The way I want it to be now is whether it is fighting Harry again or I want to fight again in December and I want to fight in the 10-round fight. So you want
to go into the end of the year back being English champion?
Yeah.
Looking for the British further down the line.
Yeah. I'm not taking no backward steps now. So no? I don't want to go back to fighting 6 rounds, 4 rounds, whatever. I want to be. I'd rather take chances in fights like that than just
you've done that throughout your whole career, mate. So I don't see why you won't continue to do that. Like I say, I'm absolutely good for you in front of your home fans and on TV. It's not what we wanted, but like I say, we have the option of a rematch. So let's hopefully you can go back and put whatever you feel you need to and get the right decision next time.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I'll go again. Jack, it is. Yeah.
We'll leave it at that, kiddo.
Yeah.
Alright, Alex, you gonna give me a smile?
I just like to say though,
go on, mate.
Again, regardless of the result, like win or lose, everyone, Alex, Tom, Scott, always behind me, making sure I do everything.
Well, like I said, there's a few places that are special in boxing, and I think elite boxing is one of them.
They give me a good game plan, and if I did go into them rounds, in the first 6 rounds, going in face first like I did against Morris, it would have been a clearer win for Harry, and I'm honest about that. But like I said, I do think I won the fight, but I'm not going to bang on about it too much.
Jack showed a different Jack Flatley, didn't he? People say he don't move his head, move his feet. I thought he did it brilliant against an unorthodox guy.
Very unorthodox.
Very unorthodox. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. People going on saying they lost the fight, he didn't get it. Willie Pep supposedly 1 round's not getting it. He didn't get it.
So I could fight again. I could fight again now. Fight again now, but after
well, this fight wasn't the same as Craig Morris, was it? That was a very hard fight.
And he
This
put
was
his
more
life on the line, every inch of his life on the line. And people still blah blah. At the end of the day,
this was a more frustrating fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not asked about people's opinions because I ain't going to ask them for their advice. So I'm not asked about people's opinions about the fight. He showed a different class of Jack Flatley. So everyone can say what they want, all the tits on TV and the judges or what have you, but to me, he weren't getting it, and I know people are saying, well, he were on back foot. If Andre Ward boxes like that, people clap their hands. If Mayweather boxes like that, it not getting, they clap their hands. Well, if Jack does that, they moan. If Jack fights face first, they moan. So we might as well enjoy it. Like Jack said, he's lost before, he'll lose again. I thought he did well. I'm happy with it because I don't want him walking sideways, looking like you when he's finished. That's what I don't want. And,
thank you.
He's done 10 rounds. He could fucking do another 10 rounds. Do you know what I mean? So.
And I don't even need a motivation for getting in the gym, and now I've got one, so I'm going to be even better.
You don't ever need to. You need to keep you out of the gym sometimes. So, listen, you're always a place to watch, mate.
When I was fighting the amateurs, I'd lose a fight and then I'd be back in gym next morning. So that's just.
Well, make sure you have a nice little rest and then come back. And hopefully we can do this again, and you can change the situation and be the English champion again.
Yeah.
Jack, take care. Alex. Here's a smile.
Thank you, Lee. Thanks for everything.
Take care, mate.
Cheers.
See you on. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.